Okay, so I'm going to show you a row exercise. For myself, I found I get a better feel for the underhand stuff, and I feel like I'm more connected to it with our situation. So I'm using the medium length of strap again here, and it's all set up on the bar, and I'll show you just how I did this one more time. I'm going to take the loop, and it's going to go underneath. I'm going to put the strap through the loop, cinch it up tight, so now I've got a place to put my hand. I'm going to put my hand in here, couple twists around until I feel like I got a good hold. And if it's not tight enough, what I sometimes have to do is go ahead and go another half a turn here. Right now that's not going anywhere, so we're good to go. And from here I'm going to do just a basic barbell row, but this will work for any machine row, or it does not work well for dumbbell rows. I'll tell you that right now. It does not work well for dumbbell rows, but for barbell rows or any kind of machine rows, it works just fine. So get a good grip on here. Underhand grip was what I said I was using. Okay, so you're going to get down into a rowing position here, and then just roll up to your belly. And when you've got this set properly on your hand that's missing, it's going to feel extremely stable. It's not going anywhere. I can put way more weight on here and it's not going to go anywhere. Now the one thing I will tell you, you can see even just with this, how much weight is pulling on there. That's a lot of years of getting used to that on there. Now when you first do this, you're probably going to feel like it's going to pull all the skin right off. You just have to work up slowly, and skin thickness will develop. You'll be able to handle it. Now from this position, I'm going to show you a couple other things as well. I'm going to show you deadlift, and also I'm going to show you shrugs. Now what I have found is for deadlifts and shrugs, to use that longest strap works best. And I'll show you why. We're going to go over here. We've got our 3 straps. Short, medium, and long. We're going to take the longest one. We're going to set it up exactly the same as we just did with the row. So here it's on here, and you see how much more loop we have with this long one. The reason why the longest one seems to work better is because you can wrap around a lot more times, which helps you get it a little bit tighter, because you're going to be handling more weight on these exercises. So we're going to go around here a bunch of times till we got it really, really tight. And right now that's really firm on there. You can see it really pressing into my skin, but that's kind of what you need. So if we're going to shrug, same thing, we're coming up from here. Just go ahead from this position, just do your shrugs. Okay, no problem. And again, use the long one, because you're going to probably work up to where you can put a few plates on this on each side, and it's going to be just fine for you. Same thing for the other exercise I'm going to show you, which is the deadlift. The deadlift, it's really critical that you try to make sure that when you're standing in this position with the weight on there, that bar is reasonably parallel to the floor. Because if you got if the difference in your arm length is too much and the barbell is tilted, it's going to put a lot more weight on one side, and I can tell you from first-hand knowledge that's going to damage your back. So what we want to do from here is we're going to go ahead and so we're going to drop down, keep the bar close to your knees, touch the ground, back up. I believe the bar is fairly parallel to the ground. Seems to be touching the ground at roughly the same time, both of the plates. And so on. And what I'd recommend you do to save your back, because of the potential arm length difference and the torquing that can cause on your back when you pick it up off the floor, I'd recommend you don't ever pick it up off the floor. Pick it up off some bars or off some guards that hold it up, so you can at least start from the up position. Okay.